Monday is the one-year anniversary of the Vindicator closing its Youngstown newsroom and press. First News anchor Stan Boney is live downtown with how the area's media landscape has changed since.
All is quiet this evening here outside of the Vindicator building in downtown Youngstown. There are two vehicles parked in the parking lot, but that is it. Now, the newspaper actually does still exist. It is now a joint venture with the Tribune Chronicle out of Warren. And that's where I want to begin my story tonight, on the Vindicator and its closing 1 year later, with how the Tribune has handled the takeover of the Vindicator name.
Mitch Davis is the news director of WKBN.
I think the Tribune has made a noble attempt.
Todd Franco was editor of the Vindicator.
And the only thing different was the orange Tribune Chronicle tag. So no, I was really proud of those folks.
And Brenda Leonard is editor of the combined Vindicator and Tribune Chronicle.
Much better than expected, I think.
Today outside the Tribune Chronicle building in Warren, vending machines for both newspapers sit side by side. Initially, though, there were circulation issues with the new Vindicator.
You don't usually worry about increasing your phone lines overnight, and we had to. So, yeah, there was some definite growing pains for a while.
But from a news perspective, Leonard says the Trib-Vindy combo worked from the start.
Largely because we brought on some very good staff members, a lot of people that did work at the Vindicator.
Closing the old Vindicator helped WKBN.
We saw significant increases in digital traffic to our websites. We saw significant viewership once we launched a 7 p.m. news shortly after.
Todd Franco says closing the old Vindicator meant less watchdog reporting, and that was a negative.
You think of what's happened with some of our school districts and some of our police departments. I think there's a need for a deeper watchdog role within the journalism that's still here.
I think we're still doing what we did previously and more watchdog reporting. And I think for the consumers of news in the market, I think that watchdog reporting is still there.
Some news consumers were concerned about a hole in news coverage when the Vindicator shut down. Brenda Leonard says the hole has been closed.
I believe that we did, and I believe that our readers think that we did.
Mitch Davis says there never was a hole, but the way people get their news has changed.
Readers of the Vindicator moved to a digital consumption model.
Now, Todd Franco, the former editor of the Vindicator, now works for an organization called Report for America, which he called the Habitat of Humanity of Journalism. He raises money to support journalism, primarily by philanthropic means. Live in downtown Youngstown, Stan Boney, WKBN 27 First News.